everybody. Do you have a special number? Some people do. It may be 7, 10, or even 13. My special number is 3, and you'll find out why. But first, I want to do a short exercise with you. I want everyone to repeat out loud these phrases after me. I give myself permission to be vulnerable.
I give myself permission to be vulnerable.
I give myself permission to ask for help.
I give myself permission to ask for help.
I give myself permission to listen.
I give myself permission to listen.
Don't you feel better? I know you do, because I'm a doctor. So thank you very much. End of my talk. Just kidding. Wouldn't it be awesome if life was that simple? But it's not, because we juggle so many things. But today, I'm here to share with you how I was able to simplify this process called life. Now, I was born in the country of Guyana, South America, and there it's made up of villages. You're not known by the town or the county you're from, it's the village. And all your neighbors in your village are essentially your extended family. It's all hands on deck. I am Dr. Delene Musielak, and I may be tiny, but I'm a triple threat. I have lived my life in the 3s, and 3 is very special to me. And as we all know, 3 is a very powerful number. For one, it signifies the Trinity, but we all know the saying, 3rd time's a charm, right? 3 is special to me because I'm a triple boarded physician in internal medicine, pediatrics, and obesity medicine. But I'm also a super mom of triplets. You heard me right, super mom of triplets. So that's why today, of course, I want to share 3 ways to simplify your complicated life by using everybody around you. Now, as a physician, I'm trained to tackle any situation, life emergence, without even flinching and doing it by myself. And with that training, I thought that I could take on anything in this world. But one day, my husband and I found out that we were pregnant with triplets. Oh boy, what a surprise, because I don't know about you, but I was like, how did that happen to this? You know what I'm saying? I was nervous, I was scared, but then I realized God put those babies there so he would take care of me. Now, after that, it got a little scary, but the day finally came, and 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 they were out. But that was the day that I realized that I couldn't do this by myself. I did need a village. But you know what really got me into my journey of simplification? It was an onion. One day I was cooking with an onion, and I realized that I had so much in common with an onion. And I know you've all cooked with an onion. Now, when I was cooking, I started to cry, and that was even before I started to peel the onion, because I realized this onion and I were one. This onion represented my vulnerability. Like myself, every time I put my knees in vulnerability out there, it's a little uncomfortable, but then with time, I become stronger and stronger. Just like an onion, as you peel it back, that scent and that seasoning becomes stronger, and it's a little uncomfortable for you, but does it add flavor. Now, in regards to vulnerability, sometimes we're tossed into it and it's not our choice. For example, with the COVID-19 pandemic or the mass shootings. But you know what? These catastrophic times bring us together and make our weaknesses a strength. And that's why vulnerability in the village is a strength and not a weakness. Now, my vulnerability has led me to write a book called Dr. Mom's Ultimate Guide, where I share with moms how they can use their vulnerability to utilize their village for the best support. So are you making yourself vulnerable? And if you are you asking for the help that you need? Now remember, I said as a doctor, we're trained to tackle anything, but there's always an exception. For example, in the operating room, a surgeon isn't a one-man band, is it? He or she always needs help and has to ask for it, because asking for help brings self-awareness. And we've all had to ask for help during these times, whether it's with virtual learning, working from home, mental health. We've all needed help during this time. So are you going to ask for help? Because remember, asking for help doesn't make you less than. Now, after I had my triplets, I was so excited because my village came to my aid. My family, my friends, co-workers, church family, everybody was there, and I knew that we were loved. But at the same time, everybody wanted to tell me what to do and how to do it. And I know you guys have been there. But you know what? At that point, I perfected how to smile and nod. That's exactly what I did. Now, are you the type of person that you have to do everything on your own? Because I am. But during that time, I had to realize that I had to open up and take the advice that others were giving me, because every single piece of advice helped me with my future and my babies. So today I want to ask you, if somebody's giving you advice, whether they're whispering it in your ear or screaming at the top of their lungs, listen, because that advice may change your life at some point. So are you going to value that person who's giving you advice, or are you just going to go through the motions? Now that I've shared my story with you, are you seeing triple? Because that's the story of my life. My journey has taught me that no matter who you are, you don't need to know or do everything by yourself. I would never be where I am or the triple threat that I am without the village who surrounds me. So who makes up your village? I invite you today to consider utilizing your village even more, and think of one step that you can take today to change your life, because these 3 practices in my life have brought equilibrium to this complicated life. So triangulate this. Make your presence known by being vulnerable, make your voice heard by asking, and make an impact by listening, because the best things in life come in 3s. Thank you very much.